Hi everybody, I am back with another quick video. And this video is about young Pharaoh and, well, her name Golden Beauty. Now, I've been watching young Pharaoh since young Pharaoh was like 22. I was back in, I say 2017 is when I started watching young Pharaoh. When I was helping the homeless and different people, low income, those who on government assistance, Social Security, whatever, get the government phones. So I helped do that. And this young girl, somehow we connected on some spiritual level. And it was her and her mother and her grandmother. Well, this young girl and her mother, because her mother's the one that brought up Pharaoh. She said you should watch Pharoah, because Pharoah this and Pharoah that. And I would understand a lot of the stuff that they were saying. Now, me and the daughter, we connected somehow. Never met each other. She stopped by to get her mother a phone. And actually, she got a phone, her mother got a phone, and her grandmother got a phone. Because I was at the store, had a little setup at the store, at the grocery store. And after I finished signing people up for phones, she said I could come to her house. She showed me where she lived, and she walked across a path from the store to their house. So she gave me the address. So I went down. So after I finished up at the store, I went to her house and signed her and her mom and her grandmother up. And we talked so long till it was crazy. And the girl said, you should watch Pharoah. Never heard of Pharoah now. You should watch Pharoah channel. He's on YouTube. So I went on and typed in Pharoah. And I signed the old man Pharoah. Pharoah said that. And I listened to him. He reminded me of my daddy. He looks at my family, but he's not from South Carolina, that I know. But he just got those phenotype of my dad. And I told him that. And then I also ended up seeing young Pharoah. I said, now which one she want me to see? The old man Pharoah. Pharoah said that, or young Pharoah. So young Pharoah was very young then. He was like 22. He had just started with his dress. His dress was real short, like he literally just started it. So I ended up watching both Pharaohs. Pharoah said that, and young Pharoah. Now, there was no Golden Beauty when I started watching this young man. And a lot of the stuff that he said, I agree with, I connected with on a spiritual level. Some of it I disagree. I disagree with him on the Umar thing and him being a doctor, because I'm college graduated, so I understand what a PhD is. And because I understood it, I was helping him see that the man really is a doctor. He may not be a licensed doctor because he worked under a licensed doctor. But all the information that young Pharoah pulled up proved that the man was a doctor. But they were just trying to discredit this man because, not necessarily young Pharoah, but with all the information out there with him not being a doctor and this and that, they're trying to discredit him so he can't open this school. But anyway, that's not what this is about. Now, I've been watching young Pharoah faithfully watch this young man went from where he was to this young millionaire that he is. My son is 29. I think my son is like a year older than Pharoah. And he just left his job and running his business full time. So he said he's gonna be a millionaire. I saw Pharoah get there, and I'm watching my son. I think Pharoah is 28, and I think my son 29, or Pharoah is 27, and my son 29. Either way you go, they're young men. Grew up differently because if you watch Pharoah's shows, his videos, you see how you grew up. My son grew up in a two-parent home. Black parent home, but they don't have the best life that they think they should have had, but they had a best life than what most. But anyway, my son had his own business as well as my other children. I got 4 kids. Now, Golden Beauty came onto the scene because I remember when Pharoah said he had to have that first baby. And I asked Pharoah when he took it, I guess he was doing some photo with some girls, and I asked him which one had the baby. And he got irritated with me and said that's why, and on Instagram he said, that's why I don't answer y'all questions. I don't know. I want to know. You said you just had a baby, and I see you take a photo of a girl, so I didn't really know. I should have mind my business. But anyway, now, I start seeing Golden Beauty on the scene. She slowly came into the space of Pharoah when he's doing his videos. He would have his young son there. And over time, Golden Beauty, she would come on and she started having her own show, and he started promoting her YouTube channel so she can get where she needed, so she can get where, I guess, where he helping her get where she need to be. And one thing I know about Pharoah, he said he don't like toxic women, because if you're toxic, you won't be with him. He said that Golden Beauty wasn't toxic at the time. Then I started noticing this girl pranking. She went out there and destroyed this boy's car, but he painted something in his car and tell him something in his car. And then he out there cleaning it. She said out of her mouth, she was trying to, he don't get angry. Talking about he don't get angry. She thought he would get angry. I watched this boy. I watched this girl over time prank this boy until he got angry, and he didn't get angry. It took her years to get to this point. I'm like, why do you prank people? Why you want to get him angry? Why you want him on camera getting angry? My thing is like, who's paying this girl? Because she's been doing this, and she's been doing this since the first child. Because I remember when they had the very first child. I wasn't seeing her, but I remember when he had the very first child. That when he was going through all that craziness with the nation of Israel and whoever these people that he been dealing with that kept trying to get him locked up. That hotel conscious community people, I don't watch them no more because that's not helpful. Anyway, she pranked. Then she turns around and if she did the car thing, she kept doing different things to prank him. Oh, I prank him, this and that. Now she kept doing that. I stopped once he got in where he is, because he talked about how he got that mansion he's in now. I watched this boy get there. I know how he got there. He genuinely, organically got where he is, because I was there watching it the whole time. Now that he's in this mansion, I said, now he buy this girl a car. She don't drive, she buy her a car. Must be so she could drive away. The first time they showed him in their house, they was in this big old gigantic computer, like it was a pool at a resort or something. That was a big old pool. I said, this is where they buying. Anyway, he did a rundown on how they didn't want him to get it, how the banks and whatever, so how he can afford this and that. I know how he can afford, because I was there when he created his money. But this girl kept pranking. I hadn't watched it for a while. Then all of a sudden, I don't know how in the world he got back on my radar. Oh, she was in a car saying she got to find some place to stay. She had them babies. She found some place to stay. She ain't like, what in the world happened? My husband said, oh, that's just a prank. He's just doing that so he can help her channel. There was something about it wasn't right. So I went back in and started looking back. I said, how did they get to this point? So I went back and checked, because I remember the pranks. Before they got to that point, this girl did all this thing in the phone. She pranking him, because she got it on video. She pranking him, trying to make him think she talking to another man, cheating on him. I said, why would you want to get somebody that angry? That makes absolute no sense to me. Why are you pranking somebody to make them think you are cheating, to make them get angry with you? This girl been trying to get this boy angry for years. I was there. I watched it. It's on video. Go back and watch. And like I said, I just watched Leandra TV. That's what made me do this video. Because I said, because somebody got to see this. And she's something, I think in her title said young Pharoah is not wrong. I said, oh, did I went and listen to what, I just watched her video. And she played a video of This girl told me he punched me in my face. He kicked me in my head. He hit the baby trying to hit me. I'm like, I never heard of young Pharoah ever doing something like that. Now, what he threatened to do to men, that's one thing, but I never known this boy put his hand on nobody like that. And they're not even in talking of any kind. So I looked watching, and then they show young Pharoah say he gonna film her when she come pick these babies up. Say, okay, now I see it. I said, okay. So she was pranking this boy, trying to get him angry so she can do videos saying the boy, and they're calling the police is the thing I got a problem with. I got 2 sons. My oldest son, one thing I like about his baby mama, and she doing this thing with the kids. They didn't want to see the kids the same old single mother baby mama bull crap. She don't call police when she get angry. That's one thing I like about her. She don't call police. But my youngest son, the one turned on and got his own business, he get with these girls that acts like Golden Beauty. I know the girls like Golden Beauty because my son got 2 baby mamas just like her. You gonna get the baby. And the thing she's saying in the video, don't have my baby around no other girl. Girl, you was in a polygamous relationship. How you gonna tell this young man he can't? The thing about it, you don't want to have no female around, no female I don't like. At this point, you ain't gonna like no female. I got a son that goes through it. I know this because I see it every single day with each of 2 baby mamas. The oldest girl is 9, craziest baby mama. But we worked that out. We okay, but still she crazy. And the last baby mama, the baby just turned 3. Those 2 are not. They're not police calling people on him. But they love to fight. That fighting gets on my nerves. Keep your hand to yourself. And he said they get beat up and get beat up and beat up and beat up until you done hit him in his eye and hit him in his head and try to knock him all out, literally knock him out of his senses, pat out on the floor in front at a party in front of people. This is what girls do. I see this. But I got a son, like young Pharoah. He's 29. He just now is doing his business full time now. Pharoah, a millionaire before 30. My son planning to be a millionaire by 30. He's working on it. He's doing the job. He's getting it. So my thing is, why would you prank somebody to pull the anger out of them? She literally said it. Well, I thought he would be more angry. Why? Why would you want to pull anger out of somebody who is not by nature allow women to? This just makes no sense. Now, after I saw that and understood what was going on, I said, well, maybe it's a prank, so I ain't even look at it no more. Then I saw Taz and his wife, what her name? I forgot her name. Nyla or something. I watched Nyla because Cynthia G promoted Nyla. I subscribed to her channel. And I quickly unsubscribed because I understand men to be a certain way, but you can't cherry pick and pick out a certain portion to a person and ignore the good part of the person. And then you turn this person into it's just a total horrible person with no good features by focusing on something that, to me, it's not even there. Well, he got baby mama issues. But his baby mama issues is not all, it's not all on YouTube like that. But, so I don't subscribe from her channel because the information was annoying my brain. Then her husband Taz, I was on the show, then I saw them talking about Pharoah and Golden Beauty. The stuff that they were saying, I'm like, he this and he that, Pharoah, you gonna lose. And they say all this stuff about Pharoah. So I pointed out the fact that this girl pranked, I said, this girl married, I said, this girl is bored with a young millionaire. And she pranked herself. I said, she pranked her way into this fake beef. I guess one of the moderators come on and say, don't come on here deflecting. And I say, I'm not deflecting. I just want to see if these people know that, because I'm watching this for years, and this is what you can look at video because I saw it. I say, I'm not. And then I say one or two things, and then I say bye and unsubscribe. Because I unsubscribe from all the beef, because Kwame beef is one thing. You beefing to destroy another person in comparison to another person when both may be wrong, and one is definitely wrong, because I saw it from the beginning. It took years to get to this point because I watched it. So I don't subscribe for both of them because I cannot be that. That messes with my brain. Because some people will be on there disagreeing this and that. They call them trolls. I'm not a troll. I'm just not a troll. I'm not going to be on there, give my point of view, because I know what I saw. And all you got to do is just go research and look it up because it's there. I'm not going to be trolling people pages. So I just unsubscribe. Unsubscribe from a lot of people because I just do not. If it, like I say, the information don't resonate with you, my thing is to just leave it. That's what I do. It don't resonate with me, so I just leave it and take what resonates. And none of that resonates what I'm seeing with Pharoah. So Pharoah put that video out there to show. Now I got it because of Leandra. Now I got to go back, pull up the video, and watch it some more, and watch how they got to watch the video he has out. And whatever. This guy was on here crying and all this stuff. Girl, like I say, men are wrong, but I see this every day with my son. So I know what this girl is doing. I don't know if it's fake beef to get channel rolled. I don't know. All I know is that calling police, or the police here. Why you coming to pick up the kids? Why are you calling the police? The boy videoing you. Probably didn't know it. You calling the police. You crying, but this girl said he punched her in her face. He kicked her in her head. He hit the baby. Why is the baby screaming and hollering at that point? And the police is there. That makes absolutely no sense to me. But anyway, that's all I got to say about this video. All I gotta say is, my thing is, why do females, baby mama, black baby mamas, whatever, chooses to go down and work, make it your job? It's like an obsession to pull the anger out of black men, just to prove that black men are violent and beat women. Now, black men are violent and beat women now. Let's not get that twisted. But not all. Anyway, that's it for this video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit that 1,000. Still trying to hit that 1,000. But I think YouTube is... I should have been at 1,000 by now. But I think that got something to do with YouTube. Whatever. Because I see how my thing go up and down. So, I ain't worrying about it. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.